Hello everybody and welcome back to my time at Portia. I think today we are going out with Gust. Are we not? Let me double check my calendar. Yes. Yes, play with Gust. Then my birthday is tomorrow. Wow, I might get a present. And then the next episode it is Albert's birthday, and then the next episode after that is Gust's birthday, and then it's the martial arts tournament. Oh, we better get good at fighting by then. Oops. I'm not the best at fighting yet, so I might not do so well. I do know who fights well though, so we could do well on the betting at least. Okay, so let's this place is so gigantic now, it's really crazy, but I think I'm happy enough with it in kind of rows. I can get to everything. That's the main thing at the moment. So, Research Centre has made me a loudspeaker and a boombox. And I got a fossil, a power stone, no, 6 power stones. There's 2 tempering liquids for doing the inspection. Nice. And the fish display, really. The most useless thing in Portia that I'm never going to use. Oh, they did break my box. Little pets leave. This is your last chance. What?
Pinky, what is it?
Pinky knows something. Oh my goodness. Look at her. Oh, she goes over the Amber Island Bridge. I haven't seen that animation before. It's fantastic. Let's repair that. 2 wooden boards. I think I can manage it. I might not have 2 wooden boards on me right now this second. I might have to make some. Maybe. I do have 3 wooden boards somewhere. I needed to go to Amber Island. Let's see. It should be in the wood chest, if anything. Let's sort all as well. Get some stuff out of my inventory. There we are. Get those boards there. I'll put those bricks away. I don't need those right now. Or those, really. Now, that fossil thing that I got, I think might be max health 25. So it's not as good as... Oh, in my house. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, we've got 2 hours on my play date as well. Oh, no, it's too much in one day. Oh, I imagine, though, that mission, my eviction from Portia, doesn't really have... yeah, it doesn't really... I can just not go to Amber Island until tomorrow or the next day if I don't want to do that quite yet. Fish, eggs, and salt in the cookies. I'm really glad it tells you that in the description. I'm so bad at remembering recipes. Craft the boombox, which you can now do. I really wanted to do that, like today, because I really want the tree farm up and running ASAP. I know I've got to make all sorts of things before I can do it, but the quicker I can do that, the better. And we need to report into Anton as well. Oh, okay. Let's go get a commission to... is it Monday? I think it's a Monday. Is it Monday? It's a Sunday. Oh, well, we need to go there anyway to do the commission, the inspection, so... Let's do that. Oh, I'll fix that box. I don't really need to fix the box as a priority because I don't have anything coming into the box. I don't have any chickens. I don't have any cows yet. I might do that very soon.
Nice work. This is your payment.
Thank you very much. And I won't get paid for any other streetlights, but we'll see. They might get added in by Higgins eventually. You never know. Okay, so it's umbrellas again. That was quite easy. A valve with... That looks weird. This one's a bit rougher. It's only got 2 faults though. See if anything's sort of out of shape or out of line or has a corner missing or anything like that. Ah, that's a tricksy one, isn't it? Until you start moving it around. If you just look at it like that, it doesn't really look that much different, but it is the bottom, so there we go. A safe. Now, one of the things they do on the safes is they make these doofers. Yeah, and they still do, apparently. And that. I imagine that when I get to like an A rank, it will give me harder ones, and that's why I was getting such hard ones to start with. These are much easier. Like, they're kind of easing me into it, I guess. Lovely. Right, next. What do I want to do? Pampa infestation tools, I would say. Let's do that. Or we could just go to Amber Island. It's quite funny, that one. Oh no, we need to go on our date. Poor Gust. He's like, I'm waiting for you. Where are you? Hi, Gust.
Let's go. I want to see what you have planned for me.
I don't know. I might go and have a chat with you first. But first, I need to repair this. Oh, I still need 2 wooden boards. Confirm. Oh yeah. All fixed. Right, so let's go to Django's first and have a dinner. And once I've done one date with them and I know what like a lot of their dialogue is, we'll go and do things like drawing on the sand and things like that. But at the moment, I'm more fancying just finding out a little bit more about them. Okay, so let's talk about favourite foods. I don't eat too much ice cream. It's too cold for my stomach. Alright then. Won't buy you that. Don't you think salty is better than sweet? Unless it's popcorn. I like sweet and salty things. I actually like sweet and salted popcorn together. I know. It's quite popular. Ask about work. Where do you find inspiration?
Inspiration is everywhere. The world is a very interesting place.
Well, that didn't really particularly tell me anything. How goes your company? You should ask Albert. I just care about the design side. I've asked him about trying to compete for some of the larger projects, but he doesn't seem to be interested. How did you decide to work with Albert?
I don't remember how exactly we met, but we were both students in Atara at the time. We hatched this idea while in a cafe talking about other nonsense.
Nice. Ask about work again. How goes your company again? And who works harder?
Oh, no question, Albert does. I do put all my effort into every one of my designs, though.
That's really interesting. They both think the other one works harder because they both specialize in different things. It's really cute. Should we order food? Alright then. This meal is on me. What do you want to have? I don't really like ice cream, so please don't order that. And he likes salty things. Oh, he's leaving me to it. So caviar is quite salty, right? He didn't say anything about spicy. Maybe the Portia hot pot? It's quite expensive though. When we do classic spaghetti, normally they're like about 5 things. Fish stew would probably be... He doesn't... Oh, I won't get him a dessert because he doesn't like dessert. Maybe mushrooms and oyster sauce. And then maybe a drink. Maybe some bitter melon or something. Or maybe some coffee. I'll try it. I'll try it. Let's see. Oh, nice. I did a good job. Very good. Actually, I had a good score. And that's about all I can do. Other than, well, I've got 1 point now, so I can just go under the wishing tree and do one general conversation quickly. And that will be my lot then. Good morning, Scrappy Scraps. Those people that I do carry a gift around with, for, I will try to give that gift as much as possible. Papa Bear's down there. Well, I'll grab him after the date, I think. I'm a little tired. Can we sit down for a while? Sure. Casual talk.
To me, the best phase of design is the initial search for inspiration and making the blueprint. Even though I don't like the complicated calculations and modifications, they are for the stability of the structural design.
Yeah, that makes sense.
See you. I'm not too busy next week.
Nice. Okay, let's go and see Papa Bear and give him some honey. That didn't take too long. I thought the play dates would take a long time, but they're taking not very long at all at the moment. Where's he gone? See that blue spot over there? Is that Papa Bear? Why are you always so far away? It's very hard to get a relationship with you when you're always so far away. Oh, I missed it. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, I joined in. A little bit of royal honey left. I will give him one more royal honey and then I'll switch to other honey because we've got a thing coming up, a tournament coming up, and that should allow me each day to give double point presents. So I need to keep things like the royal honey for that. How are we doing with Papa Bear now? Like, we were doing really well with our Papa Bear. Yeah, he's already an associate. He's like really high up compared to many others. Prez is still a stranger. Sam is still a stranger. All these guys are getting a lot closer though, all together. So I'm super happy with that. I mean, it really, really is going a lot faster than it was. I'm still a bit behind with Isaac. Just have to make loads of boards for tea tables, and as soon as I get the tree farm, that's going to be so much easier. Okay, I want to go and just have a good old check on the wood situation. Oh, I've got 200. Okay, nice. Mining situation might be a thing to check on then. How much metal do I have? Because at the moment, raw resources for me are stone. They're stone. They are sand, wood, iron, copper, tin, possibly lead, charcoal. Well, charcoal's kind of wood. Possibly lead a bit. We haven't even really used lead. Yeah, and those birds do need toning down. I'm going to see if there's any way I can do that, actually, within the options. Are there, like, a sound effects? I could turn the sound effects down a little and see whether that helps. See how the voiceovers are, like, so much higher than anything else. Now, they're still mega loud. They're not quite as obnoxious, but they're still pretty loud. Luckily, they don't come up too often. Okay, so fuel depleted over here. I'll refuel that. I might actually move it at the same time. Over to near its brethren. There we are. And then I was going to kind of move these little ones away. Well, I don't know about that. So we've got loads of brick. I'm going to make copper bars in there, I think. We do need a few of those. We only have 6 copper bars. We have 18 bronze at the moment. It's nice that you can see this from within here. I'm going to make bronze bars here. We are using a lot of bronze bars at the moment. We're going to refuel this one. And make more bronze bars. Oh, or we can just carry on doing whatever it's doing. Okay, that's fine. Copper at the moment. And this one is also bronze. Refuel. Make more bronze. There we are. So now we have how much? 28 bronze bars, 11 copper bars. So we're starting to get a nice stockpile there, which is what I wanted. Carbon, steel, and iron bars. Oh, we got more copper bars over here. Very nice. Fuel depleted though. Let's refuel. And some carbon steel. The idea is, I mean, sometimes they will run out. I need to make my peace with that pretty much. But the idea really is to make sure that I don't run out of any metals. So once we do start using the iron, I'm going to need to, yeah. Once we start using the iron, I'm going to need a big stockpile of it. So it's going to really, really be quite helpful. Why is that there? That shouldn't be there. That should be in metals. Why are engines in there? They shouldn't be in there. They should be somewhere else. And so should tempering liquid and things. Do you know what? I need to make a mechanical parts chest at this point, I think. I have quite a bit of wood, so let's do some storage solutions. I'm going to do two. One is going to be for mechanical parts, and one is going to be for healing items. Okay, so rename. Mechanical parts. Healing items. So now what I should be able to do is to take all the mechanical parts bits out of the metal chest, which is where I have been storing them hitherto. I'll eventually move gems, but not for now. Right, I'm going to put metal and gems. I don't have so many small engines. I have no idea. So healing items are going to want things like those bandages that Phyllis gave me. Also going to want all the stuff out of the food chest that's kind of clogging it up a little bit at the moment. So we'll take the meat, the mushrooms, the herbs, the snake berries. They all count to me as healing items. The rest don't really do any healing. You know, they're all just ingredients. That does. That does. Gives me a bit of stamina. I'll probably just put all the cooked food and things like that in. All the things that give me extra stamina. The things that I might want to take with me on a quest. That's what I'll put into here. There, lovely. That's much better. So then I've got room in my food chest for things like that ginger that's been collected while I was getting the bamboo papaya. That meat, 25 HP. That's a healing item. The bread is also a healing item. That is as well, and that is as well. These are being given as presents at the moment. Oh, the herbal juice as well. Royal honey is a present. Apples I'm giving as presents to some people. That board can go into the wood chest. That's a present. That can also go in the wood chest, as can that. Don't know how I missed this one. So this is looking a lot nicer now. A lot nicer. Honestly, I should probably put the power stones in there because I can fuel from in here, but like Petra really doesn't seem to be enjoying. That needs to be with me, that needs to be with me, all the presents need to be with me. That can go miscellaneous. A couple of things in miscellaneous that really should be in mechanical parts as well. Or gems. Should be in gems, and these should be in mechanical parts, and we are getting there with the organisation, and it really has not been as painful as it was the last time around. It was horrible before because I was doing this instead of just sometimes, it was happening all the time. Yeah, I got a fossil on my wall. And a bit more health. Useful. Well, 57 extra health out of the 100 that I can have, which is really nice. I do have a hat, by the way. Just for any of you that don't know, I did pick up a hat that gives me about an extra 100 hit points. However, I hide it so my pigtails don't go missing. Because my pigtails went missing and I was very upset. Should we make Dawa his fish stew? Do we have any fish? I wanted to go fishing, didn't I, at some point? I did. I wanted to go fishing. So why don't we go over to the collapsed wasteland and do a bit of fishing. And I can get Pinky some presents then. And Toadie, sorry. Toadie, not Toby. Oh, Martha's delivery. I think this might be one of the quests that I didn't get from... I like to take the farm quests for Sophie and Emily. They're good for my social points. They're really good. But I need to do them before her shop closes. So it's important to pick that up. If I see one, I'll just go straight away and pick it up. Whatever else I'm doing. Even if I forget what it was I was doing. Like fishing. Hello. Hello, dear. Ah, I remember I was waiting on an order from Martha, but it's getting a little late. Could you see what's happened? I'd go myself, but my legs aren't too good these days. Sure. Not a problem. I love little Sophie. She's so cute. Hello, Polly. I chat to people as much as possible. My mum makes all our clothes. She's so talented. The more people I chat to, the better. Papa Bear told me not to drink from the river while the green goo's floating there. He didn't need to tell me. It smells terrible. Because all these little extra twos add up. If I do this 10 times, that's 20 points. Luckily for us, the dock pound seems to be fine. Except for all the duck poo. I hope you're filtering that water too. Yeah. Hello, Alice.
Hello.
Oh, she poured gooey water on the flowers. Albert! Hello. Pot of Asteria. I don't have any Asteria right now. I'd have to buy it off Alice, and I can't be bothered, so have some more stew.
Thank you. Never expected you to give me this.
Nice. So how we doing for you? I have to check all the time. You are nearly on 3 hearts. Gust and Albert doing super well. Just because I have things that I can give to them every day. It makes a big difference. I could work on Paulie. I could start working on Paulie. I could get a load of wall lights together. And also Lucy and Alice. All I need for those guys are a bunch of those crystal necklaces. And then I was going to work on Pinky with the fishing. So let's do the fishing first. So my eviction from... Oh, actually, I'm doing this order thing, aren't I? So, how long do I have to do it? Because that can sometimes be... Oh, 6 days. Well, that's not so bad. I'll track it, though. I'll go do the fishing, and then whenever I next see Martha, we'll just pick up from there, you know? Doesn't matter what order I do things in, as long as they get done eventually. And within time limits that are given by the game. So there's a fishing spot if you pop around here. Through this tree. Yeah, you have to go through the tree, it's important. Not really. Whee! Just where by Scraps was. And along here. And there's a lovely little fishing spot. And I believe this usually will give you wise fish. And wise fish are Pinky's favourite. Well, normally anyway. But Pinky also probably wouldn't mind if I gave her... Yeah, I know. The tension on the line. I don't think she would mind if I gave her bladefish either. Let's just move this mouse mat a little closer because it makes it a bit easier to fish. Oh, that wasn't very good. The fishing changed at some point to auto recast, and it does sometimes still throw me a loop a little bit. Whoa, whoa, come back here, you bladefish. There we are. There we are, fish for Pinky. She's such a good girl. She told me who was messing with my stuff because she was watching with her little kitty eyes. These are worth 320 each, these wise fish. It's actually good money. Shell necklace, nice. I think someone might like that as a present. Again, I still haven't, because I'm so lazy, still haven't looked at that wiki properly. It does take a bit of time though, like I literally have to spend almost the equivalent of an episode just looking through the wiki, choosing which presents I'm going to give people as a predominant present, which ones are easy enough to make at this sort of level of tech that I've got as well. Whoa, whoa. I just keep going until I run out of bait or until the time runs out. What are you? You look like a catfish. Why is there a catfish here? Random. So that's a few Pinky presents already. I believe Toady. I'm so bad. Toady likes wise fish as well, so this is why I'm trying to get a few. Chiwa would probably enjoy them, but I'll have to go through all the different fish with the two fishermen and see which ones they like the best. And get a good stock of them. If I keep giving them a fish every day, and that'll be every time I see them at least anyway. And that'll be really good. Some more lemonade for Ginger as well. I'm doing pretty well just giving her lemonade, to be honest. Because I always do other things like rock, paper, scissors, and I do sparring to try and get her on my side. All that sort of thing. Helps a lot. Don't know how much bait I have left. Probably not much. I only had about 13 to start with. I was a bit lucky, I think. Yeah, so there, we've run out of the bait, which I knew would happen eventually. But luckily that has happened before 12. So I might be able to just catch a DD home. Actually, jumping out over the wall would probably still be my best bet. So I think there is a DD stop around here somewhere. Provided it's been put in. No, my best bet now will be the research centre stop. Rats! Martha won't even be there at the moment, so we'll just head on home. Can't wait for my horse. I don't know if I have to build the stable first. I'll have to see. I assume I'm waiting for the quest to get the stable sorted out. And that probably isn't... Because I think horses are considered like a mid-game thing, so it probably won't turn up for a little while. Wouldn't expect people to be riding around on horses for... Oh, I missed it by a minute. Unbelievable. Should have gone back to the one in the wasteland. It would have been a lot of running either way though. Would have been a lot, just loads of running. But now if we see Pinky each morning, we can say hello to her and give her stuff. I will say hello to May though. I would do a fine write-up on our situation with the pollution right now, but my stomach isn't feeling too well. Oh dear, and maybe you need to go see Phyllis. She's got some good bamboo papaya incense stuff.
Hello.
Okay, we've read that one last time, but I'll read it again. We've been treating several people with stomach aches, all from having drunk the polluted water. The river's our main source of water, so there's not much we can do. I've been telling them to boil their water thoroughly. Very well. I'm going to go rock, paper, scissors. I win! I win! You suck! Ah, you win again. I win! Yay! Oh well, stupid game. +1 relationship. This is what I like. Relationship points with people. I don't care if I win or lose. I just want to be friends. Okay, so let's go and have a look and see if there's anything that down in the gift section I can actually make. Can I make a poundback mask? No, I do not have cocoons. Can I make a jewelry box? I can make one. Nice. The only thing I'm really, really low on is the pigments, actually. So if I buy pigments... nice. Small satchel. I have the topaz and the copper bar. It's quality leather I need for that, though. Talisman, I can make a few more for added. Sonia apparently doesn't like desk lamps anymore, so we'll just wait for the topaz necklaces. It doesn't make sense, really, that she liked those so much. Sunglasses. Now, I know someone who might like a few of those. Okay, let's have a look at the wooden buckets, see if we can make those yet. Wherever they are. Are they furniture items? I'm gonna make like about 5 of them, and we'll just give them to Sophie whenever we see her. I can now make a drying rack. That's been there from the start, seemingly. That'll be useful for drying apples and apricots and things like that if I have them. So I do have some apples, so I'm going to pop on some apple, yeah, some apple slices. I will get an apricot tree soon as well. Wow. That's a change. That's a... one aroma apple or makes 5. Wow. Oh, that's cool. I can also dry my bladefish as well, which restores 160 HP. Wow. It's pretty nice. So that's another thing for my workshop then. We'll make a few of those guys. I want to just make some general boards. I am pretty much hurting for... because I want to make these tea tables. Craft however many wood's worth I've got of boards. Because what I want to make, I'll show you, is these tea tables that Mayor Gale, well, they used to anyway. I know things have been changed a little bit, but Mayor Gale and Isaac used to really like these. So if I can get a few of those together before the martial arts tournament, that would be great. Dark coffee table. Oh, hardwood planks and copper pipes. So if I make a few copper pipes, I can make those, and Russo loves them. Or did, as I say. Things may have changed, but generally it seems like those sort of ones haven't changed so much. It's more the things like lemonade and a couple of recipes and things that have changed mostly. Things that were too easy to make and too easy to do seem to have changed around. So either May or Carol can have one of these. I want the camera, so I'm going to focus as much as I can on May to start with. Once she gets up to friends, she'll start giving me some quests and stuff as well. So that should be good. So yeah, I need to go get some pigments in the morning. And then we can make a few more jewellery boxes. And that'll be someone else that we can start working on the social for. So yeah, we're getting there with it. The presents are getting there. So let's go to sleep. When I see Pinky, I can give Pinky a present. When I see May, I can give May a present. When I see Chiwa, I can give him a present. I don't really care about the ruins too. I'll just pay for that again. Not a problem. I'm rich enough. Oh, another mail in the mailbox. It's Monday. It's a day for a commission. Oh, that'll probably be my reward. Oh, I got like a little sewing machine thing. Cool. Okay, the annual Portia martial arts tournament is happening this Friday and Saturday. If you're interested in participating, bring your fighting spirit and register at the event. Registration is on Wednesday and Thursday. So we've got to register ahead of time. Interesting. Very interesting. Right, what does a sewing machine do? A small relic machine used to sew clothes, but it doesn't appear to give me any particular thing. I might sell that then. It might go in the museum, I'm not sure. Don't know whether to keep hold of it. Maybe I'll just pop it in a box for now. I'm not that desperate for money. If I'm desperate for money, I might sell that at some point, but I'll just keep it in. Well, I guess relics. So it kind of is. It says it's a relic. Oh, I've got a book that I could give to Gust as well. Husbandry data chip 2. You know what? I think I've been putting some of the data chips into the mechanical parts chest. I don't think they should be going in there. That's cooking data chip 3. When I start seriously mining for all of the stuff for the museum, I'll probably get a load of these chips anyway. I imagine they have recipes on them, which would be really good. I hope so. Okay, so we've got loads of cool stuff to do today. Firstly, we'll say hello to Gust. Give him some stuff. Hey, Gust, come back here. I know you're looking like you're in a hurry, but that's no excuse for being rude. I know, you wish you had an umbrella right now. I don't care, I'm going to give you bacon and fish rolls anyway. We'll get a lot of points with Gust over the weekend. Mars.
Hi. My little girls are everything to me. I hope they grow.
I don't really have a gift for you, but I'll just keep talking to the people that I don't have gifts for until I do have gifts for them. Yeah, it is hard to run a restaurant business when people aren't sure about your water safety. Indeed. Albert. We'll chat. And gift.
How thoughtful of you.
Remington, let's have a chat, even if I can't really give you too much of a gift. They're trying to locate the water sources. I could give Scraps a present. Django. The polluted water is making my food taste terrible. What do you want to learn today? One is meat as an ingredient. Meatball and vegetable soup. Scraps is slowly starting to like me. If I see Pinky though, I've got presents for Pinky. Alice, I still don't have a present for you, sorry. I am eventually going to have a lot of presents for you. But I need to get the tree farm sorted first so I can start getting cocoons on a more regular basis. The same with you, Russo, once I start getting those copper pipes together. I hope the bad water doesn't affect Miss Ginger's health. I hope so too. I really, really do. Oh, Jack, I wanted to try that balloon with you. And Toby, I could give you an apple today. I should open an ice cream stand and make a fortune. Probably. It's quite hot, isn't it? Yeah, Jack does quite like those. Good, good. See about... well, we'll talk to Dolly, Molly and Polly. Nothing to stop me talking to everybody. And then we'll talk to Martha. I have to sneak away from Molly and Dolly so I can do my homework in peace. Yeah, they don't seem like... Especially Dolly. I don't think she would leave you in peace.
I got school again today.
Yeah, it's Monday. Get over it. Toby always pretends to be a hero, but he can never be a real hero like Arlo. Oh, someone's got a little crush. Chat. My mom said we need to boil the water over and over again before drinking it. Personally, I think gooey green water is cool. Maybe I'll turn into a mutant once I drink it. Because being a mutant It's really cool, Toby. Because you're totally going to get good... People never think about the fact you might not get good powers. Have an apple. Give it to your teacher. Lovely. Right. I could just give everyone that I don't know what they like. I could give everyone... Let's give
Hi.
teacher an apple. She should like those better. Maybe she's fed up with them now. That was just some RP stuff, you know, from me. Martha! Oh, welcome.
Sophie's wondering about her order.
Oh no, I totally forgot. I've just been so busy lately. She ordered 8 fruit tarts, but I'm out of ingredients for that. If I give you the recipe, could you make some and deliver them to her?
Sure thing.
Thank you so much. It's egg, milk, fruit. Any fruit will do. Okay, let's I need to buy the egg and milk though. I hope it's only one of each. They never give you quantities for these things. However, I'm hoping that the recipe will be in the cook pot for anything that I've been given a quest to do. I might need to do a bit of experimenting, I'm not sure. Oh, it's my birthday today! I've got presents, look! Luckily for us, stock pens is fine. I've been giving out presents and I didn't realise I had some. People have been leaving them for me. Wow, I got like 4. A waste pack. I can give that to Arlo, I think. He likes those. A redstone painting. Wow, a crystal necklace. I can give that to Lucy or Alice. And a jewellery box. Happy birthday. Wish you health and happiness in your next year. I haven't seen May today. I wanted to buy pigments as well so I could make more jewellery boxes, didn't I? Oh well, let's do the recipe first. Let's have a look at this cook pot and see what recipes I've got. Ugh, I don't. Okay. Interesting. Right, I have some apples left, I believe. A little bit. Maybe I'll need to get more, actually. I need at least 8, don't I? That's assuming the recipe works just on 1-to-1 ratios. So I'll go and buy like 8 eggs, 8 milk. We'll try that 1 apple with it and we'll see if we can successfully make 1 fruit tart. But I think it might need more than 1. I might have a couple of wasted foods until I get the ratios right. I mean, Darwa's fish soup as well, or fish stew or whatever it was. That was what? Eggs and salt. So if I get, yeah, some eggs and salt as well. Okay, why don't we get like 20 eggs? And then we'll get, it was eggs and flour and fruit, wasn't it? Was it eggs and flour and fruit? Get salt. Do you know what? Why don't we just get all the cooking ingredients? A little bit of them. Market price isn't too bad. Rice I won't bother with. Sugar I will though. And maybe 20 milk or something as well. Just to start off. I'm not going to be too worried about the chili peppers and the spices and the tea and all that sort of thing. But that's just like the super basic store cupboard basics from Sophie there. I think, you know, trialing this out might give you an appreciation as to like how difficult it actually is to try and find out all the recipes just on your own. I mean, as a crowd found out thing, I guess. Hive mind working on it. It's not so bad. So that's why wikis are very useful. But actually, I want it over here, and I want to have the eggs and the flour. And the apple there, and I'm going to put 1 of each into the cook pot and hope that that's right. So egg, flour, apple. Oh, it's eggs, milk and fruit. Rats. I need to go find her. I'll be wasted food then. At least I bought milk. Wasted food. Give me 1 stamina though. Let's go find a tree to kick it out of pure frustration. We'll kick some trees. We can get into the tree farm now, which is quite nice. What have we got on the map at the moment? The Pathea lift, my eviction from Portia, and Gale's worries. Oh no. Okay, I'll kick the tree and then I'll see what Gale's worries are all about. Every time I go to do something, it's quite nice that this tree is right here. Kick away all my frustrations. Kick them all away. I don't understand why no apples are falling off this tree. I'm hoping I can get 8. I've got an aroma apple. Good, good, good. How many did I get? 5. Okay, I need 1 more fruit tree then. I can go in the tree farm now, which is nice. I would really love it if there were apricot trees in here. Oh yes, I forgot about you guys. Ow! My sword isn't even out. I have a good source of wings and stuff for a bit, which is quite nice because I can then make Toby some like Toby and no, I need my sword. Sorry, Toby and Lua both like pan bat masks, but I did have some glasses for Lua. Oh, why can't I kick that one? Stupid tree. Let me kick you. Let me kick you. Am I not allowed to kick the trees in here until I've done the quest or something? This is a huge waste of my time then. What I shall do, there is another tree or 2. Oh, there's mushrooms there. That's useful, at least. If I can't do anything to the trees around here, I'm going to go and use the one that's just by town. There's like a fruit tree by town. Just by Papa Bear's house. So why don't we pop down here and go see what Mayor Gale's worrying about and then go get some more fruit from the tree down by the other gate. I do have my apple tree, but I gave away a lot of my apples. That's fine. I'm sure like this quest I've got loads of time to do it, right? Yeah, sure. I'm sure I do. Oh, I still have 6 days. Yeah, I've got like a week. It's fine. Okay, let's go see Mayor Gale, see what his worries are. Ow! Let's do this. Sigh.
What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind.
Oh, it's about Gust. He wants to participate in a design competition held by Vincent Design Institute. One of the categories is to make an architectural model. I've heard that he's struggling to select material for the model, as he's after something with high durability. I've always been focused on my work, and then when I'm home I usually fret over Ginger. I guess I haven't been much of a father to my son, but I really want to help him out this time. I just don't know what to do. Can you help me? As a builder, you probably know a lot about materials, right? Sure, sounds easy. Okay, so let's have a look at this mission then. Also have a look at the timings on it, because we're picking up a lot again. 6 days to get a steel plate, some resin, some strengthened glass, and some rubber fruit. That shouldn't be too rough to do, actually. Okay, so then we're going to get the DD down to the other end of town. And I'm going to go get the apple tree and kick that. I would give Petra more research data discs, but I actually don't have that many at the moment. I'm kind of running out. I need to go get some. Maybe tonight, that's what I'll do. I'll go and do some mining. Okay, so I'll say hello to a few people. Oh, I said hello to you guys already. Yeah, I don't need to do that again. Hey, Martha. I can't bake my bread with this green looking water. What should I do? Make green bread. Make cheese. Okay. Ah, Chiwa, I want to see what you would like. Do you like wise fish? Do you like blade fish actually first? No. Okay, so that's a no. That's a neutral. So I'll be able to look at that later, you see. So every time you try something, just in case you didn't know. Chiwa probably would have liked the wise fish. I think everyone likes wise fish. Where is he? Ah, there we are. So you see under preferences. Oh, right, okay. It doesn't actually give you the neutral ones. That's a frustrating, annoying thing then. Because then if you've tried out neutral options, it doesn't like, you can't be like, oh yes, I've already tried that. You come back a week later and you've forgotten you've given it to him. Why do I have to kick so many times? I mean, this is my martial arts training, by the way, just in case you didn't know. I am training to be good in the martial arts tournament. I won't win this one. I might win next year. I won't win if I get Russo for a contestant. I haven't even seen Toadie. I've given Jack a present. Ah, May. May. I want to give you a present. I do a fine write-up on our situation, but I'm not feeling too well. Okay. So, jewelry box for you. It's beautiful, thank you. This has got to be the prettiest thing I own now. Aww. I'll see if Carol's around. If she is, I'll give her the other one. Mars is looking like his tummy hurts at the moment. A little bit, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm so worried about the water being polluted. Did the pollution come from within the ruins? One of my girls become sick.
This reminds me of one I had as a little girl. I can't believe this. Thank you so much.
So they're still working quite well. Just I need to go in. And someone said, can I get the yellow bows from the Civil Core? And that might be something I can do. But I do have to go to her shop and buy pigments to make these. So 2 pigments per box. How much do pigments cost? Cost 100. So it does cost me a little bit to give those out as presents. But the richer I get, the less that's going to really matter. And if I can buy them on a day that... Yeah, so if I get like... $800's worth. I can make 4 boxes out of that. What I want to try and do is make a box each for each of them on each day of the martial arts tournament. And I also need to go kick more trees for cocoons before then, but who can be bothered with that? I think Petra might still like bloodstones as well. Reasonably well. Amartha does like a feather duster. Paulie likes wall lamps. Let's see what I can make. I feel like I'm getting there, but there's only so many people you can focus on at one time without your brain exploding, so I try not to be too... Ah, hello. Here's a young fellow that likes an aroma apple. Maybe should have kept that for... I maybe should have kept that for the festival, but the thing with QQ is I don't see him as often as I would like. Sometimes I miss him. So I need to give presents when I can with that one. Okay, I have the wooden board for the tea tables now, which is amazing. I can make 6 of them, which I actually think I should do. That's 3 days worth of presents for Gale and Isaac. I've got the water buckets for Sophie, if I can see her at some point. So, apart from the martial art tournament, I'm going to try and give out as many presents as I possibly can. How long do I have to get this all together? few days actually, so I don't need to be too like worried about it. I think I should have the ingredients now for the fruit tarts. Eat the wasted food, because quite frankly that's about the most useful thing I can do with it. Okay, so what I'm going to do this time is put in an apple, an egg, and actually milk, which is the actual recipe. I can't believe I put flour in. Who would think that flour would go into a fruit tart? I know. What an idiot. And if this doesn't work, I'll try it with 2 fruits instead. I'm hoping it will work. Yes, we do. We have a fruit tart recipe. Nice. So it's 1 of each. Okay, so Darwa's fish stew was salt, a fish, we'll try bladefish, and something else. I'll go to the mission, I'll find out. Eggs, salt. Okay. Eggs, fish, salt. I'll just try them in a ratio of 1 to 1 again. So now I have something that Molly likes. And I also have something that Darwa likes for a little while anyway. So maybe I should make another one and I can give him a gift as well as giving the thing in. That would make sense, right? This cooking feels like it's coming together a lot more organically now. And then I do need to make 8 of those fruit tarts. Milk. Eggs and fruit. Okay, so fruit. Egg. Milk. Fruit, egg, milk. This is why I need a friend to help me with all this sort of stuff. I'm just going to keep going. I also need to just quickly go through my quests before the end of the episode to make absolutely... Oh, I just ate an apple. How irritating. To make absolutely certain that there aren't any that are about to run out. I think the most fastest one I need to do... Most fastest. The one I need to do in the least amount of time is about 6 days, but I need to double check that. Fruit, egg, milk. So easy. You have to wait for the animation to finish before you can actually scroll to the next ingredient. It can be a little bit like, ah! Fruit. Egg. Milk. I know I've probably made enough now, but I want extras for Polly. I also want to go and get an apricot tree so that I can make the dried apricots for the other girls, and that will start helping with their relationship. A lot of things still work. There's only the odd things that aren't still working. Once I work out what doesn't work, I'll be able to just go and look that up on the wiki rather than having to be like looking through everybody's stuff. So we'll see if Paulie still likes the wall lights, for example. We'll see if Sonia and Darwa still like... There we are. All done with the fruit. Yeah, we'll see if Darwa and Sonia and Phyllis all still like those necklaces. We'll see if Lou is still like sunglasses. Oh, we've got some dried apple slices already. Yay! Okay. Shall I make the rest of the blade fish into fish soup? Because I really feel like that might be a good idea. I've got 2 of them. No, I should make some more actually, I think. So what was it? It was egg, salt, and fish. It's getting late, but we're going to have all these things that we can give to people. I'm just slowly but surely going through and making all the things that I can make as presents. I think you kind of do need to get to the point where you're making iron before you really get fully into the gifting. There are some things you can do early on. But I would say, like, really early on, best thing you can do is get the +2 talking thing. And use the stuff from the fishing festival. Do well in the fishing festival as well as you can. And use the stuff from the fishing festival to get Gust and Albert's relationship up. Also Arlo. Arlo likes that stuff as well. So those 3 you can start with from the presents from the fishing festival, which starts halfway through spring anyway. Honey from kicking trees can be given to Papa Bear. So they're all things that you can do without too much trouble early on. But anyway, that's the end of the episode. I've been talking for far too long now, so I hope you enjoyed, and if you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more My Time at Portia, please subscribe and I will let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.